Hey everybody, what is up? It's Chris with another video. Normally I'm doing those fun, family-friendly videos. If you're looking for one of those, this is not the one. I'm sorry. Please move on to the next video. If you're looking for my response to anti-vegan YouTubers, then this is the video where I'm doing it. Yeah, I don't normally do these videos, but it has been brought to my attention that I was recently featured in an anti-vegan video. So, my response to that. Normally I wouldn't care. Normally I would just roll my eyes and go on to the next thing. However, I feel like it's got to the point where it would be irresponsible for me to just say nothing. I want to make a response. I want to clear things up and let people know that it is possible to be a vegan long term and be completely healthy. There's a YouTuber named SV3RIGE who he's known for going to vegan festivals and stuff like that and eat raw meat in front of them and try to get them triggered. He recently did a video featuring myself along with several other vegans. I don't know most of the other vegans in that video, however. I did recognize a few of them, but he titled it "The Epitome of Malnourishment from Vegans." So it's a video clip of me from two of my videos where my face looks really red, and he titles it that I have severe eczema with leaky gut. And I can say that I really don't know anything about eczema because I've never had to deal with it. And I'm just gonna say right now, I don't have eczema. I've never had eczema. But I did look it up, and I looked at the causes and the symptoms and found some things out that they truly don't know what actually causes it, but they do have treatments for it and they have the symptoms for it. So I looked up the symptoms of it, and I don't have any of the symptoms. The symptoms, I guess, are almost always itchy. It can happen anywhere in your body. In my case, he was saying it's all over my face, where I will admit that I do have pretty fair skin, so my face kind of blushes easy. It gets red pretty easy. If I work out, if I go out in the sun and I get sunburn, windburn, whatever. In this case, I wear sunglasses when I go out in the sun, okay? So if the sun hits me, you know, for any amount of time with my fair skin, I usually get sunburn. You can see like the ring under my eye right there. If it was eczema, I don't think it would discriminate under the ring of my eye. Okay, well, he's over there eating his meat and I'm a vegan, and he's criticizing me for leaky gut and eczema. Thank you so much for that free diagnosis, Dr. SV3RIGE, but unfortunately for you, you're wrong. This has a lot to do with my own, I'm admitting it, my own laziness. You see, when I edit my videos, I go ahead and I color correct them, and you know, I color corrected these two videos, and when I go in and color correct, I go into the first part of the video and I crush the darks, I increase the whites, and I increase the saturation. And in this case, I didn't see how much I did that. Now, when you increase saturation, it exaggerates all of the colors. The greens get greener, the blues get bluer, the reds get redder. So I could potentially increase it so much that my whole face would look like it was breaking out with whatever. I do these at the beginning of the video, and then I copy and paste it throughout the video, and I probably didn't go through and look to see if everything looked fine, and I probably didn't care how I looked, and I didn't know I was going to be picked apart and criticized and featured as a malnourished vegan. So I just want to point out that it looks like SV3RIGE also increased the saturation more than I had on it already. This is a clip from my video that I uploaded with the increased saturation on both clips. And this is back to what he did to it. And then this is the original footage, uncolor corrected. There's no color corrected, no saturation. Back to his video. And this is the original shot of the other one. No color correction here, no increased saturation. And here I am increasing the saturation a little bit more, and there you go. Back to the original, and there you have it, debunked. It looks like SV3RIGE was a little dishonest with the footage that he put up of me. The other people that he's got in this video, if you watch his video, for whatever reason. I don't know these people. I'm not making fun, I'm not body shaming, but a lot of them look very sick. They look malnourished, obviously. They look emaciated. They probably have eating disorders unless they're being starved. My response to that is, veganism isn't about being healthy. That just seems to be a general side effect for when somebody goes vegan. But you can, in fact, be a junk food vegan, because veganism is about not exploiting animals. You can completely be an unhealthy vegan, but you can also be a healthy vegan. And a lot of people tend to be healthier once they transition from eating their meat, dairy-based diets to going vegan. Now, I could find so many more malnourished non-vegans just because pure statistics show that there's more non-vegans in the world than there are vegans. So that kind of tears apart your entire premise right there. You're showing all these malnourished vegans. Personally, I've felt nothing but health benefits after going vegan. Even from the first couple of weeks of going vegan way back in the day, I felt health benefits. And I think that SV3RIGE took the time to go through my videos to find some kind of flaw with me, because I threatened his whole agenda. You see, he talks about vegans being unhealthy. He talks about vegans not being able to sustain their lifestyle long term without seeing some severe health detriments. So I'm here to show you that that's simply not true. And I don't even really try. I live each day, get up, I eat. If I'm hungry, if I'm not, I don't. I work out, I keep active. I actually just got back now from a 5K, so my face may be red, I don't know. But I can tell you it's not eczema. I won't color correct this video so you can see how my face really looks. Another thing I want to mention is that I watched an entire debate with SV3RIGE against Vegan Gains. And the debate was about 2.5, 3 hours long. I did watch the entire thing. And I gotta say that Vegan Gains destroyed him. Vegan Gains came at him with facts, studies, and science behind every claim that he had. And SV3RIGE basically didn't like the way that they sounded, or he didn't believe in them, so he dismissed them, not because of their science behind them, just because he simply didn't want to believe them. So that's who we're dealing with right here. I also heard SV3RIGE talk about another vegan that I won't say his name, but he's an older vegan. He's older than me, but he's only been vegan for a shorter amount of time, so less than 10 years. And SV3RIGE said the only reason why he's thriving and healthy is because most of his life he ate meat and dairy, so he was able to store up those nutrients so that he was healthy now. And eventually those will go away and he will see a deterioration of his health. Well, you can't say that about me, because I haven't eaten meat in, to be exact, 29.5 years. I was just a kid when I went vegetarian, and then a few years later I went vegan. So I've been vegan for a quarter of a century. So I don't have anything stored up in my system that's keeping me healthy magically. I simply eat vegan food. I eat when I'm hungry. I try to eat healthy, but I indulge every once in a while, and I work out, and here I am. I'm not the only one. I have friends that have been vegan for as long as me, and I have friends that have been vegan longer than me, and they're all doing fine. I am probably the one here that threatens him, and one of the reasons why he put me in this video was to try to debunk me, probably because, as far as I know, I'm probably one of the only vegan YouTubers that has been vegan long term as long as I have. I can't think off the top of my head any other vegan YouTubers that have been vegan for the long term, over 25 years. So, that's a threat to him. That's a threat to his whole agenda, and is pretty delusional. He talks about vegans having problems with their teeth. And I gotta say, I've had my share of cavities in my life, but these all happened before I went vegan. So when I was a kid, yeah, I got cavities and stuff, and here I am. I'm an adult, I'm vegan, and I haven't had any problems with my teeth whatsoever, other than I had braces, which has nothing to do with malnourishment. He also talks about losing your hair as a vegan. You might actually have me on that one, SV3RIGE. I think all my hair fell out years ago. what? Building muscle. There's several vegan bodybuilders out there that are just busting those myths, and you guys can look them up. I have several friends that are just pure muscle and vegan. Personally, for myself, I don't need to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything. I do work out. I've got muscle. I'm not skin and bones. I'm not emaciated. I'm a good weight. I'm about a 170, 6 foot tall. I'm healthy. I don't know what more to say about this. But you can be healthy as a vegan for the long term. Don't restrict. Don't go on these crazy restrictive diets. And if I do something like a juice fast or something like that, it's only for a couple days. I don't do these 30 or 60 day juice fasts. You can get everything you need to be healthy and thrive as a vegan without getting it from animals. And that's the truth, because if it wasn't the truth, I would be dead right now or severely ill, and I'm not. I've never struggled with it. It's easy in my brain. I don't consider animal products to be food, so I look other places, and that's plants. And that's what I've done for the past almost 30 years. This was kind of off the cuff, but I think I covered everything I wanted to. If I missed anything, maybe I'll do a follow-up video, or I'll even do a live and we'll do Q&A for anybody that's interested. All right, we're gonna do this for science. Alright, SV3RIGE, where is the eczema on my face? I shaved the beard off so you can see my entire face. I'm not hiding anything. There is no eczema. I don't feel it. I don't see it. Just a little bit of sunburn on my upper cheeks. Debunked. It's obvious to me that SV3RIGE had every reason, every motive to feature someone like myself in one of his anti-vegan videos. His whole agenda is to debunk veganism, to show that it's inferior, and yet here I am disproving him by simply existing as a long-term vegan that is healthy. So he went through my videos to try to find any kind of fault with me, and then he was less than genuine, and he deceitfully edited my video to make it even more red around my face than it was originally. And I hope that through my transparency in my video here today, that I proved beyond a reasonable doubt that he was being deceitful and that I in fact did not have eczema on my face. And again, I watched his video up until the part where he featured me, which is kind of near the beginning of the video, and that's only because somebody alerted me and told me that he featured me. And then I kind of skimmed through the rest of the video, and I didn't recognize a lot of the people that he featured, but I did recognize one. I recognized Mike the Vegan. I personally don't know Mike, but he took a clip of Mike from 2015 and he put it side by side Mike 2019. He didn't say anything else, he just put the date, and he was trying to compare the two. I don't know what he was trying to compare there. I don't think that he's malnourished at all. He doesn't look malnourished, he doesn't seem malnourished, so it's beyond me why he put this in there. I think that SV3RIGE has to take some video production courses or learn a little bit about video production, because it's quite obvious in these two pictures that the lighting is a little more intense on the right of Mike, so his face is a little bit more washed out. Other than that, I think Mike looks the same. It's a 4-year difference, so you're going to see a little bit of aging. We all age, time flies. I should probably be transparent and say I myself am 43. Since the time I went vegan, I was a teenager, so time flies. We all age. Now, I don't know why he featured Mike in the video, but again, he's just showing another healthy vegan in a video about malnourishment. So it just looks like SV3RIGE needs to get his facts straight before he starts going out there and making these videos. And again, I am not an expert in eczema by any means. I didn't really know much about eczema until recently, but the research that I did do basically says stay away from foods that are inflammatory, things that can trigger an outbreak, and those are foods like dairy and eggs and foods in high saturated fats like red meats and oils. And there are some vegan foods in there, but those were the big culprits. And that's what the research shows. But don't listen to me because I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. Ask your doctor or do your own research to find out more about that. So I think that brings this video to an end. If you liked it, please give me that thumbs up. Just click it right below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you don't miss notifications. Watch out for zombies, and I'll see you guys soon.